We'll cast this for 15. Yes! The Dragonite surrender. Oh man. Hello everyone and thanks for tuning in. I'm Lenny and you are watching Lenny TV. Last time we brewed a completely colorless deck. If you missed that, you should totally check that out. I will leave an info in the top. Today we are playing as Teferi in banned colors. This will be a fun ride today. But before we get into the deck, please remember to drop a like, consider subscribing and smash that bell button. It really helps a new creator like me out a lot. So now let's get right into the fun deck I brought today. Alright guys, we are in the deck builder and I'm going to briefly explain what we want to do with this deck. So we have Teferi here as our main planeswalker. This one needs no introduction. I'm pretty sure you all know what Teferi, Hero of Dominaria does. This one is a new one from War of the Spark. And this one is essentially the one we want with this deck. The thing is, his ability is not too useful with all of the cards. So only 2 copies of Time Raveler Teferi. But he enables us to play sorceries like Mass Manipulation and Plan-Wide Celebration as though they had flash. So basically at instant speed. This combined with Wilderness Reclamation is huge because we can reach a lot of mana pretty fast, I think. Now, to help this plan, we put in some Growth Spiral for ramp. We have some Search for a Scanter to filter our deck, and for that reason we got 1 Tameo as well. Because we have a lot of mana, I thought a huge Crisis would be awesome as well. So we are running 4 copies of the new land of, that came with War of the Spark, and it's called Emergence Zone. And this card basically allows us to cast any spell as though they had flash, helping us with our sorcery game plan. And the additional benefit is we can cast Hydroid Crisis off of Wilderness Reclamation in our end step. In theory, this deck should work, and we are going to try this deck right now in some fun games. So stay tuned, you'll see us the gameplay. Let's get right into some games. I'm really interested in how this deck performs. And I hope I'm intelligent enough to maneuver this deck. We are playing against Wrath and Pride. That sounds intimidating. So we have the mana for Growth Spiral. So I will keep this hand. Come on, man. Wrath and Pride. Bring it on. A Johnny. I don't think he likes his opening hand. Already mulliganed once. Hope he finds a nice keepable hand here. Otherwise, it's a auto win thanks to the mana system. Alright, 1 to the top. So I think he found a decent hand here. Come on, man. Right, guys, so yeah, we will drop another land on my turn. We're playing Growth Spiral on his end step. We are ramping to 3 with Hallowed Fountain tapped. Play Glacial Fortress. Oh, nice, he's here! Alright, looks like mono blue. So I would have hoped he would have stayed away. Going to pass the turn. Just stop there. Charmander. Going to Growth Spiral now. Right. We're placing float found. Tapped. Now against mono blue, I don't think we have much of a chance, to be honest. They have so much counter spells that it will be really hard to play something. So what we need now is something that we can actually play. Like a Wilderness Reclamation would be awesome. The problem is it would need to resolve as well against mono blue. I don't think that will happen, but we will play it out anyways. He's already on 3 mana. Oh! The thing is, he kept all his mana open, so I'm not hoping on Wilderness Reclamation resolving, but I don't want my Teferi to be countered as well, so we'll just go with it. Yep, there is the counter. Take 2 here. There's 2 cards in the graveyard. And what we will do next is we will wait until we have enough mana to protect our spells with Absorb. A really great card here would be Dovin's Veto, and I have 1 single copy of that in my deck. But with Dovin's Veto we could force something through here. That would be pretty good. Here's Obsession. Do we counter this? I think we should actually. I think we should try countering this. Because if he draws a lot of cards, no spell will ever resolve. We'll try to get counters out of his hand here. Now he's tapped out. He will draw 1 card here, but we can resolve Teferi here. Perfect. Right, what we could do here is we could steal his Mistcloaked Herald. I'm going to try that. Yep! We stole it! That's awesome. That is pretty awesome. Now he can adapt the Pteramender, and maybe we should have stolen that guy. Oh! It didn't adapt him. That's pretty interesting, so we will go for the attack here first. Ooh, there's a Trickster here. And they will trade? I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. So we will play Teferi here.
I know my
We will put this away, just to be really safe. Because there will be nothing we faced out of a mono blue deck here. Yeah. We'll plus Teferi.
Keep up the pace.
Nice find. Paradise. Forest. If he counters that. He should not counter that. Right, I will gladly pay the 2 here. And we will play our second Gifts of Paradise. We'll untap both of these, so we have 4 mana. That's Siren Storm came in. We're going to plus Teferi.
No time for a break.
Now we're going to cast Crazies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 7. We will draw 3, heal 3, even if he counters the spell. He actually has a counter for that. Oh man. Alright, his Petermander is back. He cannot finish off the Teferi here. I will absorb the Petermander. Perfect. Now he will attack the Teferi. But I think at this point, Graf, you should concede. Save your pride. Because from this point on,
let's skip to the good part.
This will be really rough for you. You have no cards left in hand. I will play Skanta and Wilderness Reclamation. And I will Chemist's Insight here. Now, end step, Wilderness Reclamation triggers. Note this one first. We'll float this, resolve this, untap this. Float this. Alright, I think I understand now how this floating thing works. We'll sacrifice it, the 1 mana Emergence Zone activation. We will untap all of our lands. Oh man, this is so awesome! We're going to cast Plan-wide Celebration. We're going to create 3 citizens and get back our Emergence Zone. Alright, we will pass our turn. Now, he can finish the Teferi, but I don't even care anymore. and he gave up his pride and surrendered in defeat. We won our first round, and I think this deck is pretty awesome. Alright guys, after the first game, I had a look at the deck list again, and I decided to make some room for 2 Settle Wreckages and 2 Root Snares to stall out the game with Root Snares until we can eventually remove the creatures with Settle Wreckage, so that we can better survive creature-centric aggro decks that are trying to kill us really fast. So with this improved deck list, we will get right into the next round. Alright, let's see who is our next opponent. It's Dragon Knight 101. Playing as Liliana. And I sure like this hand. Keep this hand. Tapped. We're going to follow this up by Forest, into Grove Spiral, into Chemist's Insight or Absorbia. Oh, it's Gruul. Gruul can beat us up pretty hard, so we have to be really careful. Perfect. Wilderness. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. Now we have Absorb. Nope, we don't have Absorb. But we have at least Chemist's Insight here. We're going to draw 2. Alright, plus counter. Not too bad for us. We have a land for turn. And we are going to play Crisis for free. For a card with a land for next turn. Untap our lands. Now we have Absorb. Whatever he wants to play now will get it absorbed. Right. Lightning Strike. We'll get countered here. Because we need to buy some more time here. Right? Branch Walker. Oh, into Jade Light. We will take the 4 here. Not a Crisis. So we're going to play the next one for 4. Draw 2 cards. And we are not going to attack with it. Untap our lands. We have another Absorb. We have Sell the Wreckage. Right. This one I will counter as well, because I'm scared that he can buff these guys up with every land that comes into play afterwards. So we will see if he attacks into my creatures. No, he doesn't. Good news. We'll play the Sun Petal. Have 5. Enough for plain white Celebration. We will play another Crisis here. 5. We're going to start attacking him. Oh man, this is exactly what we want. This is looking pretty good. Come on, Draco Knight. What's up with your 101? Wanna fight? Alright. Kill my races here. Another Jade Light Ranger. Alright, I'm fine with that. But if he attacks, I guess he will not attack here. So we are casting Chemist's Insight. We are tossing away Settle the Wreckage, actually. But we can just prevent the combat damage anyway with Root Snare. I will go to my turn. We'll play a land. We'll play another Wilderness. Reclamation. Now we will attack both of these Crisis. Now we pass to end step. So gather some mana, resolve the first one. We will sacrifice Emergence Zone. We can cast stuff at instant speed. We'll queue up some more mana. Resolve the second one. Right, 15, 16, 17. We'll cast this for 15. Yes! The Drago Knight surrender. Oh man. This deck is amazing. What the fuck just happened? Alright. One more game, guys. The last one went insanely good. Holy crap. I think there is a huge learning curve to this kind of deck. But I'm having fun so far. Pretty awesome deck. We'll keep this. It's slow. You're against red. You're finishing like in the last episode. That was pretty fun. Played a completely colorless deck. And yeah, our last opponent played mono red as well. And crushed us. So I am having a flashback right here. Vicious Lightning, another Vicious Lightning, perfect. What a great gameplay. We're at 11 HP. Turn 3. We have enough mana for Absorb. So we might have a chance. Firebrand. I think I will absorb Firebrand here. Gain 3 life. Alright. Oop. Play is tapped. Last turn. We have another absorb, so might be good. Nothing from his side. Right, we're playing Wilderness here. Oh, that's really smart. Pedro, that's really smart. I gotta say. That was smart. Alright, Pedro. Maybe we have a chance here. We'll attack for 3 here. So we are dead. If he even manages to shock our face. Right, if I Wilderness here, I'm dead. If I Crisis here for 1. I survive, right? Right, blue, green, white. We have blue, 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 white, blue left. We play Crisis for 1, so we have a blocker. I think he will shock us in response. No! So he does not have a burn spell in his hand. He has Lava Coil though. But he is tapped out here. So we will absorb Lava Coil. We will block the key to Lava Runner. We are at 4. It's better than 2. So we are playing Search. Versus Inside. In that resolve. Discarding Wilderness Reclamation here. Do a settle. But even if he has 1 damage, we're dead here. And I think it's GG. Yes, it's GG. Good game, Pedro.
Hey, Lenny here, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that bell, drop a like and subscribe. Now I will leave you with a choice. The top video is my recommendation for you and the bottom one is from YouTube. Now go check them out and tell me which one you enjoyed more.